Israel, and that's something I wanted to ask you about, because I mean there is, of course, a very Jewish connection, all the other stories too. But it's striking to me that Israel figures so prominently as an actual setting. And to me that seems unconventional in a collection of American short stories. Is that something your publisher talked to you about? And said, are we going to market this better or worse for it? I just wonder, because to me, I mean, there's a connection to America, but it could also, in a way, be labeled as a collection of Israeli short stories in parts. And I wonder about that.
That's funny, my publisher never said anything about that. You're the first person who's mentioned that. I think for me, I wrote all of these stories, and while I was putting the collection together, I was actually kind of nervous when I was done, because so many collections that I really admire are very much linked by voice or by place. You can feel Lori Moore, someone like that, you can sort of feel how distinct these stories are. And here I thought, like, they kind of moved back, from contemporary life back in time. They take place on 3 continents, and I wondered how it would all come together. And so, but I tried not to think about that too much while I was writing. I was just writing these things that felt really urgent and really personal for me to write. And Israel is where I spend a lot of my time. It's where I spend a couple months every year. And I think the fact that I'm an American citizen, but I spend a lot of time in this other place is kind of like the perfect place to be a writer, because everything feels so significant and new when you're in another place. Like I could be home in San Francisco and notice nothing on my street, but when I'm in Jerusalem, I'll notice every single thing because my senses are a little bit heightened because I'm somewhere else. And so I think just as a writer, it allows me, it's this place that I'm really intimate with, but I don't completely belong, and that tension has been a really, although it's not always the easiest actually in life, it's become this really useful thing in my writing.
I think